Hi, welcome back to Chasing Vitality podcast. I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Stan, and we're going to talk about something scary today, which is, it's really not scary, but it's our 5-day fast. We're going to start in the morning. We're going to be fasting from tonight after our last meal until Friday night and Sunday night through Friday night. We're doing it for a multitude of reasons that we're going to get into now, but we just wanted you guys to be along for the journey. We're going to be filming every day and seeing how we're doing. I'm frankly a little bit nervous about it. How do you feel about it?
I'm a little nervous. Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
I tried this. I did a 3-day fast years ago, probably 30 years ago, and it was hard. And I kind of felt like I failed. I mean, there's a lot of different reasons to do a fast. There's spiritual reasons. Honestly, we're doing this one more from a physical standpoint because we want to reset some things. We're going to talk about what fasting does here in just a moment, but there is a spiritual application to it too. Interestingly enough, fasting is talked about quite a bit in the Bible, in the New Testament and the Old Testament, but it's a time to kind of set aside for the Lord and to concentrate more on Him and what He's trying to tell us. And so we want that aspect of it as well. But what are the reasons here we're doing this? Can I start with autophagy and just kind of explain it a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if you guys have heard the term autophagy. Autophagy means self-eating. That means your body is essentially eating itself, which sounds like a bad thing, but in this case, it's a good thing. So you take away the food for a period of time, and the body begins to turn inward on itself, and it looks for cells that might be damaged, cells that aren't working proproperly, whatever.
Right, cancer cells or any other kind of, or cancer cells. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because didn't you look up like getting cancer, and you thought if you ever got diagnosed with that, you would 100% jump into a fast.
Absolutely.
Because of that reason.
Absolutely. And this would be a good time to say we're not medical doctors. We really are just trying to share information that we're learning as we go, but be sure and obviously consult with a doctor before you make any changes. And we'd encourage you to consult with a doctor before you do a fast. And we actually did talk to ours. We told her what we were going to do. She gave us a little guidance, basically continue on our supplements while we're fasting.
If we can handle them as far as supplements on an empty stomach, not everybody can.
Yeah, so we're going to go kind of easy on that and make sure that we can do that. We're not going to work out much as far as like running, anything like that. I think something really healthy that we're going to do is do an evening walk and just...
Well, kind of to keep your mind off of. I mean, we've read up a lot on ways to get through this, and one of them is just keeping your mind busy. Do activities, take a walk, just keep your mind busy so you're not thinking about food. Because I realized today, we didn't eat until about 2:00 today just to kind of test it out. And honestly, I thought about food for a half a second. I wasn't really hungry, but I thought, oh, maybe I need to eat. But it wasn't because I was hungry. It was because I thought about it.
Yeah.
And so I think we eat too much because of our thoughts rather than our body telling us we're hungry.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think it is too. Like food for me, a lot of times is just it's kind of a habitual distraction. It's like
oh, time to eat.
Something, just something to do, honestly.
And then we overdo it.
And we both work at home, and so the kitchen is just right there. And it's always easy to get up and go to the refrigerator and do whatever. So it's a battle. But back to autophagy, basically what you're doing is you're removing damaged cells through fasting. That's one thing. Let's talk about some other stuff that fasting does. You want to take that one?
We looked up a significant metabolic reset, and it lowers insulin levels, blood pressure, cholesterol. And so...
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons that I want to try it. Just
for blood pressure, right?
Yeah, just to be really frank, I'm a little discouraged. My blood pressure is still high. I've tried everything. I exercise like crazy. I'm not on any medications. I've been on medication in the past for it. I'm trying to
Mhm.
avoid that. So we're looking for the magic, kind of the magic key
Yeah.
for that. And we're working closely with this naturopath doctor to
Well, and your
figure out
blood
what it
pressure
is.
has been
It's been
lowered.
getting
It has
better.
been getting better.
Yeah, it
And
has been
it's
better.
I mean, it didn't happen overnight, so it's gonna take time to
Right.
reverse and get things lower, so we just have to keep trying.
Yeah. So
Um,
I'm hoping this fast is gonna kind of kickstart that and put me in a different place. My blood
yeah,
pressure.
one of the things that I read was I am in menopause right now, and so I am very interested in anything that can help hot flashes or just help me get through menopause without taking estrogen or any of those other hormones.
Yeah. And I think that hormonal reset is a possibility,
Yeah, yeah.
even with the testosterone, which is something at 60 years old that mine is definitely diminished and would like to get that taken care of as well. It also talks about weight loss, fat loss. We both found the older we get, the harder that is to lose weight.
Menopause is a huge thing for women and the belly fat and and gaining that extra weight because of the hormones. But I'm determined to find a way to get that extra weight off
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
without drugs.
So we were thinking maybe we incorporate this fasting, maybe, I don't know, a couple times a year. We're obviously just going to see how it goes. We don't know
Yeah.
how it's going to go. There are mental health benefits as well, cognitive benefits, increased ketone production, which leads to enhanced mental clarity. Ketones are basically a product that your body creates when it turns to fat burning as opposed to burning glycogen from sugars or carbohydrates. So anybody that's on a keto diet is going to be in ketosis, or that's the goal.
Right.
And it provides more mental clarity. I've experienced that doing the keto diet at times,
Yeah.
not doing that diet now. We're just trying to eat a really well balanced diet, get all the macros, protein, carbs, fats,
Yeah.
get all that kind of balanced out.
And what about the stem cells? It looks like the activation, prolonged fasting can stimulate the regeneration of the immune system cells. I mean, who doesn't
Yeah.
want that?
Yeah,
Like,
like your immune system getting that kind of reset, that would be a huge
yeah,
benefit for both
yeah.
of us. Anything else you wanted to say about this, babe?
Let me see.
Um,
We took some notes just so we didn't miss anything.
we're essentially doing this for a reset. One thing that's important to mention, I think, is when you break the fast at the end of the fast next Friday night, we're just going to do some vegetable broths, maybe some beef broth, some avocado, something just real
Very light.
easy on the stomach. Yeah.
But you keep it pretty light the first day. Coffee is one of the things that we can have on a fast. Unfortunately, we can't have cream. So today I've practiced with black coffee, and I already can suggest flavored black coffee. If
Yeah.
you don't like black coffee, try the flavored.
We drink lots and lots of coffee.
Yeah.
We're both coffeeholics. We went out yesterday and bought 5 boxes of flavored coffee, 5 different flavors. We
Mhm.
tried them all this morning.
Just
We
to
really love 2 of them. One of them's pretty horrible and the other 2 are decent. So we're gonna be doing that. And just basically it's a self-discipline thing.
yeah.
And I would say something else about it too. And I've said this before in some of my videos I've posted when I was running or whatever. A lot of times it's good to just do the difficult thing. It's like, what is the difficult thing I can do here? And it's a matter of self-discipline. It's a matter of pushing yourself. So I see this as a challenge, and I want my life to be full of challenges.
I'm going into anything like this. I get pretty excited about it. I'm excited. I actually see us at the end already.
Yeah.
Like we succeeded and we're already at the end. Now, I might be in a different place, but that's why we're going to videotape every night to kind of see how our day went.
Yeah.
And I'm sure our feelings about it might change or maybe not. Who knows? Maybe this is going to be,
Yeah, we might
you
be
know,
stark raving lunatics
and,
by the
and
end of this.
right. Who knows? So, yeah. Yeah.
We're looking forward to doing this. and we really appreciate having you guys along. 8:39. We've just finished our first full 24 hours without any food. That was 9 minutes ago, and it's been pretty good. We're just going to talk a little bit about what we've experienced in the first 24 hours of this fast.
Mhm.
And let's go ahead and start, babe. We got a little list here because the first thing is on the list is brain fog.
Mhm.
That's why we made the list. It's pretty
It's
foggy up there. It's like I had some things that I do on a routine basis today that I had to really
that
think
was a
about really
struggle.
hard. Yeah.
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 I mean, even getting words out at times, and we just laughed about it because trying to form a sentence was
Yeah.
kind of a struggle at
Yeah. I'm
times
I'm struggling with words.
right
Absolutely.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
forgive us if we don't get the right words out.
Yeah. Our stomachs growled a little bit.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
No, I mean, honestly, it was like, I mean, for me, it was maybe a handful of times at the most.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe 2 or 3 times that I really remembered it really growling. I didn't ever feel like
Yeah.
starving, like if I don't eat right now, I'm gonna faint.
And it was weird throughout the day. I would have moments where I felt really hungry, and then there were times where it didn't bother me at all. It
But
really
minutes later,
it's really all in your
but it
mind.
didn't last for, I
Yeah.
mean, your hunger or that thought of food, it was more about the thought than the hunger. But
Yeah.
we have drank a lot of water. We've had sparkling waters. We've had a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
like I
Black coffee.
black coffee, yeah. And like I said, in the previous video, flavored coffee has been like a great thing because for me to have
Yeah.
coffee without cream is, I thought that would be a really tough thing for me, but
Yeah, it hadn't
it's
been too
been,
bad.
no,
We
no,
drank a
it's,
lot of coffee today.
yeah.
We probably had 4 or 5 cups apiece, maybe more.
Yeah, but I also had tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did have, I had, I think 2 cups of tea, but
Yeah.
lots of liquids. Just every time you
Yeah,
feel
and
like
the
you want food.
it really helped to keep
Mhm.
drinking a lot. And we do have we call them fizzy waters. It's
Yeah.
just seltzer water. The other thing we drank was electrolytes.
Mhm.
Had a big 48-ounce thermos Stanley cup full of these. She's got them right here.
Yeah, these
Uh,
are called Element, and this one actually is a chocolate one, which we are enjoying right now, which has been such a great thing to look forward to. We just have it in hot water. It's like a salty hot chocolate,
yeah, it's got
and it's,
salt, it's got potassium, it's got what else?
yeah, it's 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And so, because we're not eating anything, replacing this is pretty important to for
Yeah,
our bodies. But this, highly recommend if you want to do a fast, have these and do a chocolate one at the end of the night. It's
yeah, yeah,
really is something to look forward
yeah.
to because, like right now, I don't feel like I didn't eat all day long.
No, I
I
don't
feel
either.
pretty satisfied. We actually are getting ready. We're gonna right after this, we're gonna get ready and go to bed. And we're just gonna finish our drinks and
Yeah, and that chocolate salt stuff, it really tastes good. It tastes a lot better when you haven't been eating all day. It's even better, but
oh,
it's pretty amazing.
it's pretty delicious.
There's something else that she thought about drinking today. We were talking. She was asking me if I thought pickle juice would be
Fr-
okay to fast with, and
And apparently it is. Now, you don't want the pickles that have sugar in them, but if you get pickle juice without sugar and you just feel like you need a little saltiness and savoriness, pickle juice. But I didn't do it.
yeah, I told
I was
her
saving that for if I just desperately needed it, but I didn't want to
pickle juice leads to a
wanting
pickle
chips.
and chips and sandwiches
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So no to the pickle juice. We found that getting up and moving quite a bit, like going to check the mail, getting out, went up to the drugstore, run a few errands.
Took a walk.
We did take a pretty big walk and we went really slow because we couldn't go very fast because we were kind of out of gas.
Yeah. Yeah. We're feeling pretty tired today.
Yeah, and
Pretty
I think it's that transition between when your body's using glycogen for fuel,
Mhm.
which is basically carb-based or sugar-based, switching over to ketones, which is burning your own fat,
Mm,
which is kind of what we're starting to get into now at 24 hours.
yeah.
The next 48 hours, we're going to be doing a lot of good things for our bodies. We'll be burning a lot of fat. We're going to be burning a lot of ketones, be doing a lot of autophagy, which is basically where it's cellular repair at a
Mhm.
real deep level that you can't, your body really doesn't have time to do those things if you're always eating because it's always taking care of moving the food around where it needs to go. So we give our cells a chance to do the autophagy.
Right. And well, talk about the one thing I didn't experience that, but
Yeah, I was really cold today. It was
Mhm.
85 degrees here in Phoenix today, and it's late February. It's fairly typical. Actually, it's a little bit hotter than normal, I would say.
Yeah.
But in the house, I was just cold. Sitting at my desk working, whatever I was doing. And
Feeling really
I think
cold.
my metabolism had just was down because I wasn't digesting food, and I could really clearly feel it.
But I'm feeling like that's gonna change because
It will.
if our bodies are eating our fat stores, then that's gonna be
Oh
energy,
yeah,
right?
it's
It's gonna
definitely gonna
boost the
it's
met
gonna ramp our metabolism back up.
Right.
For sure. The last thing we wanted to talk about is
Mhm.
this is just so much easier to do
With somebody.
with somebody else. I
Yeah.
mean, I first of all, if one of us were eating and the other one was trying to do it, it would be virtually
It would
impossible.
be
It would require a lot more willpower.
yeah.
About 2 weeks ago, watched this video. One of the doctors that we watch, I can't even remember his name right now. He's great. We'll mention him later because I want to give
Mhm.
him credit. But he was talking about there's nothing better that you can do for your health than a 5-day fast. And I sent it to Stephanie, hoping that she would kind of feel about it the same way that I
Mhm.
did, because I got pretty excited about it and she felt excited about it. And so we scheduled this week. We didn't have a whole lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So we set aside basically Monday through Friday, Sunday night through Friday night. And we're doing it together and it's just been great.
It makes a big difference having you're both on the same page.
No, we're only 24 hours in. We might be screaming at each other tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't think we will, though. I really don't.
Well, from what we've read, the first day, I've read some things that said the first day is really the hardest. Not that we won't have an equal day tomorrow, that equally the same way as today, but I don't know that it's gonna get harder than what it was today.
Yeah, I don't
Is
think it
what
will.
Yeah.
I don't think it will.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you watching. Love you
Yeah.
guys. And
Yeah.
we'll be back for one more of these, which will be in like literally 10 seconds from now, which will be tomorrow night. So, all
Tomorrow night, yeah. We
right.
will yeah, we'll see you later. Thanks for chasing vitality with us.
Yes,
Have a
thanks,
good
guys.
night.
All right. Good night. Hey, guys. Welcome back to Chasing Vitality podcast. We are here tonight continuing our discussion on fasting that we've been
Mhm.
having for the last few days. And we're at the 48 hour mark right now, and it's going well. But today was a
A
little bit
little bit
harder.
more challenging. A
Yeah.
little bit more challenging,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Let me say this too, right before we start. And I want to
Mhm.
just say a word about the biblical concept of fasting. And that is basically, you don't really broadcast that you're fasting, and you certainly don't act like you're suffering to draw attention to yourself. And I
Yeah.
just want to make clear, we're not trying to draw attention to ourselves. We're trying to lead by example. If you're interested in doing this,
Mhm.
just to kind of show you what it's been like for us, that's really our only reason for doing this. And it so happened to coincide with the launch of the podcast that we
Yeah.
were doing this fast. That was not really even planned. This is not a fasting podcast. This is not what we're going to talk about all the time.
No.
But anyway, that's where we're at tonight.
Yep,
So tell me about
absolutely.
your day.
Well, today was a little tougher. I was a little bit hungrier than I was yesterday.
Me too.
I think at noon was the first time I felt it. It was lunchtime, and I remember clocking out for lunch, but I couldn't have lunch.
That's
And
what I did too.
yeah, and I was like, my stomach was growling, and I'm like, okay, something to eat would be real nice.
Yeah.
But I know how important this is getting to the end of this, for me and for you. And so I thought, okay, no, I'm going to do a workout. So I did like a little 15-minute
Yeah.
workout. And then you also went to the gym
Yeah. I
and
did.
did a quick,
Just
um,
probably 40 minutes, just light
yeah,
weightlifting.
I only
Wasn't
did 15.
wasn't very heavy. It was hard. I mean, I definitely could feel the lack of glycogen in my system and just the ability to.
You definitely feel weaker, but I mean, I actually used bigger, weights.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was overall throughout the whole day, on and off, more often, I was feeling really hungry.
Yeah. I think
That was a
it, it,
struggle.
it hits in waves, and
Yeah.
we
But harder today than
I
yesterday.
I agree.
Yeah.
And then we went to the grocery store tonight to get some tea, and right when we got out of the car, we could smell fried chicken cooking. I guess it was
Oh
in
my
there,
gosh, it smelled good.
and I mean, even I shouldn't even say fried chicken right
I
now.
know, 'cause
That that is like really, really tempting.
it gets your stomach going. All of a sudden,
Yeah,
it's like your
yeah.
stomach's like,
So,
"That's what we want."
but I think we just decided that we want to see this through, and that we'd be really disappointed in ourselves if we don't.
Yeah.
So we're two-fifths of the way there.
Yeah.
So we'll be
I
halfway there tomorrow.
I have to say that last night, I did dream about food quite a bit, but I did wake up and I did not feel hungry when I woke up, so that was good
I
because
didn't feel hungry when I woke up either, and I felt really hungry when I woke up yesterday
yeah,
after just being without food for 12 hours. But this morning I felt actually really good.
yeah,
I was
and
feeling cold yesterday. You said you felt cold
yeah,
today.
today I actually started feeling a little bit colder. Is
Yeah,
that what we
yeah,
kinda read about?
yeah. It's
Anyways,
metabolism slowing down.
yeah, so
Just I found that if I just did things to keep my mind off of what was going on, like, I mean, working, I was singing some old 70s theme show tunes, like Love Boat, soon we'll be making another run. You know that that kind of. Would you like to sing that with me, hon?
no,
Oh, please, babe.
no, we don't need to let them hear me yet. You might at some point, not yet.
Anyway, that's a great diversion and
Yeah,
distraction
it
to sing a
is.
little Love Boat.
I think it was on Sunday night before we started our fast that we talked about how we were gonna take all of our vitamins all the way through
Yeah, and we take a lot of, well, not a lot of we take a lot of supplements.
supplements, yeah.
Yeah.
And our doctor said that we can take them. But we started doing a little research on them and like fish oil and vitamin D and
CoQ10.
CoQ10 and several of those things that are all fat soluble.
Yeah.
And you have to take them with food or it doesn't absorb. So we thought, why are we going to do this? And then some said you might get an upset stomach. And we thought, no,
Yeah.
we don't want to mess with that. So
So we just did the multi B, or the B complex,
yeah, the B
which
complex.
is water soluble. So,
Yeah.
and our doctor said B vitamins would be good.
Yeah. Yeah. And
And
then
that's pretty much it.
the end of the night, this is the best.
Yeah, we're doing our chocolate.
This is the element packet that I showed you last time, because if you haven't tried them, you should. And if you like hot chocolate, they are really, really good.
Yeah, if
So,
you're fasting, it's amazing.
yeah,
I mean, we've been looking forward to this cup of fake hot
I
chocolate,
know.
and it is very
Today,
much fake hot chocolate, but we've been looking forward to it all day.
today actually more than before. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow we're supposed to start feeling more energy because our
Mhm.
body's going to be fully moved into fat burning mode. We're supposed to have a lot of clarity, a lot of
And not
energy,
as many hunger
not as many
pains. We're
hunger
not,
pains.
yeah. I
So,
mean, I've read and today I kind of read up on tomorrow really should be gone.
yeah,
Maybe for the most part.
fingers crossed.
Some, yes, because today was tough.
Yeah,
It
no, it
was
was.
tough. It was a mental challenge for sure.
It totally was, but
But
we're getting there.
yep, we are.
I feel a little bit out of body still,
Yeah.
like just not quite all firing on all cylinders. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Our
that's
thoughts and everything. But yeah, so we just wanted to share that with you. Day 2 of
yeah,
our fasting,
yeah,
and it is about bedtime. So I'm pretty tired, which
Yeah.
is good. I'm ready to go to bed and wake up tomorrow refreshed and hopefully have a lot of energy.
Oh, and I have one more thing. I wanted
Mhm.
to mention, I slept amazingly last night.
Yeah,
I think you slept pretty good
I
too.
did. Yeah.
My HRV score, which my watch, I don't know if anybody's into HRV and
Yeah,
sleep
you'll know.
scores and all
Yeah.
that, my HRV went way up into a really good zone last night after not eating. My sleep score was really good. My pulse went down even further than normal.
Mhm.
And I attribute that all to giving my body a chance to work on itself. And
Yeah.
anyway, so
Yeah.
we'll quit blabbing now. We'll be back in about 10 seconds with tomorrow night. And we love you guys. Appreciate you coming along.
Yeah. Thanks for chasing vitality with us.
All right, guys, we're back. Day
Day
3
3.
was tough.
It was,
It was pretty tough.
it was tough. It started out really tough.
Yeah, when I got up this morning, I
Hmm.
felt really not well. I felt like I had the flu, and they call it the keto flu, and
Hmm.
it's when your body is switching from burning glycogen and you switch over to burning fat, and it was tough.
Very tough. Yeah. I kind of felt the same way, a little bit better than he did. But as soon as I got up to get ready for work,
Yeah,
it took it out of me. And it was,
yeah.
I mean,
I drank a 48 ounces with the electrolyte powder in it, potassium, magnesium, sodium, and I started feeling better probably by about 9:30.
yeah.
And I felt pretty good the rest of the day. Stephanie kind of had a crash in the afternoon.
Yeah, I really did. It was around like 3 o'clock, I think, is when I really started. I just felt very weak.
Yeah,
I mean, my body felt weak. I couldn't, and I was fighting hunger pains here and there, but I really don't feel that it was that I was hungry. It was more
yeah,
in my brain. But I didn't sleep very well last night. So I think that played a huge part in how we handled today.
yeah, yeah,
Because I'm wiped out. I mean, I am ready to go to bed now.
yeah, yeah. I'm pretty
And
wiped out myself.
um,
We did have some hunger pains, like she said. We called it phantom hunger, or that's what she called it. It's
yeah,
kind of like it's really not a debilitating hunger where you feel like you're going to die or your stomach's dying. It's like
no, it's your
it's
thoughts.
your brain wants
Yeah,
food and you want to taste something and you're so used to doing that.
yeah,
Food is just such a huge part of all of our lives and you don't even think about it until it's not here. That's another thing we talked about this morning too was, kind of commiserating with people around the world that aren't able to eat when they want to. It kind of gives you a feeling, small feeling of what they go through. I mean, we
yeah.
have sparkling water to drink and these electrolytes and all these things. So
All these things to help us along the way.
yeah, it's really been mind over matter.
Yeah.
That's really what it's about. And I think that's true of anything that we try to do that's outside of our norm, like
Hmm.
even eating right, breaking some habits, like quit drinking Cokes or whatever it might be.
Right.
It becomes such a part of your normal routine that when you decide that you're not going to do that anymore, it is hard. And like I said the other day earlier in this video, sometimes uh, we just need to do the difficult thing
Hmm.
because it's the best thing. And I think even Jesus, the way he lived, it's like he chose so often the difficult thing to do, and it's certainly going to the cross was the most difficult thing anybody could ever do.
Right.
And so we're trying to kind of incorporate some of that. Um, I think for my spirit, this has been really good.
Hmm.
Um, I feel humbled.
It's really, yeah, absolutely humbled.
Yeah, it's humbling in a lot of
Hmm.
different ways,
Yeah.
and I'm just glad that we're doing it, and glad to be continuing with it.
Yeah. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But if it was another day like today, whew,
Yeah, supposedly everything we're
it's,
reading tomorrow's going to be a lot easier.
well, today was supposed to be a lot easier.
That's true.
And I feel like today might have been my hardest day.
It's much easier if you're well rested. So
Yeah,
we're
absolutely.
we're praying for that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we love you. Thanks
Yep.
for following along. We'll see you here
Yep.
in about 10 more seconds with
Good
tomorrow's
night.
report. So we're back.
Here we are.
Day 4
Day
is
4.
done.
Yeah.
96 hours. Tomorrow's the day. It's about 6 o'clock tomorrow.
So excited.
We're gonna have some broth at 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Doing the fast is as important as coming off the fast.
Doing the
The refeeding,
breaking the
breaking the
fast.
fast and
Yeah.
refeeding, they say that you want to do that in half the time that you did the fast. So we're going to do about 3 days of just really, really good clean eating.
Yeah.
And just slowly getting our bodies used to food again
Yeah. We're gonna
and not just dumping a bunch of stuff into it.
try to eat even better than we have after
Mhm.
that too. Um,
Yeah.
we watched something tonight. I'm just gonna get this part over with. It was
Yeah.
amazing. We watched a documentary on Amazon Prime about fasting. These two guys, they're two brothers that did it. They did a 40-day fast. They did 20 days with just water and 20 more days with juice. And we don't have any aspirations to do that long of a fast.
Yeah.
But they did talk a lot, and they had some doctors on the show with them,
Yeah.
and they talked about autophagy. And they had some people on this show tonight. This one guy that had colorectal cancer, this other lady that had hepatitis C, this other lady that had some other issues.
Lyme disease. I think it was Lyme disease that
Yeah,
she had, and after a 21-day fast,
yeah, she
they
completely
all
eradicated
of
it.
them did.
They
Yeah.
eradicated the hepatitis C. The guy got rid of cancer. Now, he had gone through a whole round of chemo
But the
and a
cancer wasn't
surgery,
gone.
and the cancer had come back. And he managed to completely get rid of cancer with
Mhm.
a 21-day fast. And I believe it. I really do. And I think that it's something that, and she said this the other night, that if I ever got diagnosed with cancer, that I would definitely fast as a cure.
Yeah.
And I believe it would work. And what this guy said tonight, this medical doctor said, was that fasting can essentially cure every single disease. And
Mhm.
what your body is able to do is you're not processing food, you're not, which we eat a lot, and your body's constantly having to deal with that.
So
When
that
it,
energy,
yeah,
yeah, sorry.
yeah,
That energy goes to healing rather than
exactly. It,
Mhm.
yeah, so you have an opportunity your body has a break so it can actually work on itself. And so we're going to incorporate this probably every 6 months or so, probably do some kind of fast.
Yeah, but we're also gonna look into some other, like juice fasts and bone broth. There's other ways to go about fasting. I don't know if the benefits are as good as just water fasting, or I'm
Yeah,
not sure, but we're gonna look into it and we're gonna try it out. But yes, this fast, I think maybe twice a year. I could probably do it.
yeah,
It's been tough. I'm not gonna lie that I mean, it has been tough. It's doing it together has made a huge, huge, huge
yeah,
difference.
yeah,
Just talking each other, down and just encouraging each other. Um, and today I could say that today I did have a lot more energy than yesterday. I was not as tired. Yesterday I started getting a little bit of acid reflux. And they do say that the stomach continues to produce acid, and so when you don't have food to absorb it. But that's probably because of all the coffee and tea
yeah.
that's not helping.
Yeah, we drank quite a bit of coffee, although I didn't drink
Mm.
near as much today as
No, I didn't either, because actually the last 2 days, it hasn't tasted as good as it
yeah,
did the first couple days. And then, the thoughts of, like, food, those kinda came and went a lot faster today
yeah, yeah, me too.
than the other days. Not that I didn't have struggles, but, I mean, I think they came more often.
Yeah, I think mine did too. And we talked about food a lot today.
Yeah, we did.
We found ourselves when we would have a conversation, we went to the grocery store to get some
Mhm.
tea, and we just kept talking about food. It's always kind of on your mind, but it really does help to do this together. Yeah, and last night I had kind of a weird metabolism thing. I woke up really early, about
Mhm.
1:30, in the morning, and I felt a ton of energy, and I laid there till 3 o'clock thinking that maybe I would get sleepy again. And I got up and had a cup of coffee and was reading my Bible for a while and scrolling through my phone and doing whatever. And I thought I was going to go out and do a run. I was like really feeling kind of amazing. And then probably about 8 o'clock, 7 or 8 o'clock, my energy level started really going down. So I'm kind of a little sleep deprived today, but
Mhm.
I was thinking I might even take a nap today at some point, but I didn't do
You
that.
never did?
But no,
Yeah.
because I wanted to make sure to sleep good tonight.
Yeah.
But
I did have more energy than yesterday. Yesterday, I was dragging.
yeah, and
I mean
we went for another walk tonight, and
uh-huh. It was better, but I mean,
yeah,
we were still pretty
yeah,
tired. I mean, just slow walking.
yeah,
Like, I don't think that they really want you to do a lot of heavy lifting and
right,
heavy things when you're doing a fast. You really need to let your body heal.
right.
So,
Last thing I would say tonight, this might this whole video might be just for one person, and that person might
yeah.
be you. And if you're struggling with something of a serious physical uh, problem, illness, injury, whatever, this might really be something you want to consider. Again, we're not medical doctors. We're not
Yeah.
giving medical advice. You want to consult
Just
someone before you
sharing
do
our
anything.
experience.
But we do want to encourage you to look into it.
We do.
I think that's what I would say. All
Absolutely.
right. So here we are at the end, and we're going to be back tomorrow. And
We're breaking our
we'll
fast.
see you in about 10 more seconds, and we'll
We're
be enjoying some food.
some bone broth. So
All right, guys.
exciting.
All right, guys.
Good night. Here we are.
Hey,
We
guys.
did it.
We did
5
it.
days.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even know how many hours that is. I could figure that out.
Well, I think we're short just a couple hours because of when we stopped on Sunday night.
Yeah. And the main reason we stopped a couple hours short is we've got to eat enough tonight, and we got to
Yeah.
space it out enough where we can go to bed at a decent hour,
Yeah,
because
'cause
we both
we-
have a busy morning in the morning.
Yes.
So.
Lots to do, and we need our strength. And right now, we don't have it.
No. But tell them what we're having, babe.
We're having bone broth, and it's like the best thing ever when you haven't had food in 5 days.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Get it
amazing.
from Costco.
This is a fast breaking thing we've been reading a lot about. That's the first thing you do. It kind of gets your digestive system kind of working again. Then we're going to have some fish, some white fish later tonight, maybe an avocado. Just pretty light, low calories.
Some steamed vegetables.
Yeah.
But we're going to do it in increments. I think we
Yeah.
wait like 30 minutes in between.
As hard as that's going to be.
Yeah. But
We
it,
just-
it might not be though, because they want you to see, like, make sure you're feeling good with what you put in your body.
Well, that's true.
So
We just got back from Costco, though. We were ran a quick errand, and
we don't recommend doing that.
not on a
when you haven't
fast.
eaten.
No, everything looked amazing. We were about to dive into the cookie table.
Yeah.
It was pretty incredible.
But we didn't. So how was your day today?
My day started really rough. I figured out that even though I thought I was taking in enough electrolytes, I probably wasn't, or I ran out during the night. So when I started taking some electrolytes this morning, I started feeling a lot better. But like the coffee this morning didn't taste good.
No.
I just wasn't excited about that. Once I got moving, I mean, even getting in the shower was kind of tough, just
Yeah.
standing up that long. But then once I got set down at my desk and started working, I felt better, and I felt pretty good. And the weird thing is, this afternoon was really the first time in the whole 5 days that I didn't really feel starving hungry. I mean, I'm talking just for like the last couple of hours.
Yeah,
Until we went to Costco.
I didn't feel hungry at all, but it was more of just we knew that it was coming. And so our minds were thinking about all the things we wanted to eat. But
Yeah. And
today, my day was, I struggled a little bit because there was a couple times that I wanted to just start drinking the bone broth earlier.
yeah.
Just because I was done. The one thing about this is I started feeling like this was a job or a project on a job that a hard project, and you were just done with the project.
Yeah, it's kind of like painting a room, or maybe you like to paint, I don't. If you're painting something,
Yeah.
you're like, oh man, I wish this was over with.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how we felt about this.
Yeah, exactly.
At the same time, knowing that we were doing a lot of good things for ourselves, and so I'm glad we did it, and we're going to
Yeah,
do
we
it.
didn't
We're
we
going to
didn't
do it
want to
again.
give up.
Yeah.
I lost 7.6 pounds. A pound of that was visceral fat. We have a scale that is called the Hume scale. Is that right?
Yeah, it's
The
a
Hume scale.
HUME health.
Yeah. Takes a measurement of all your body, like everything, not just a number on the scale.
Yeah,
it's
not
very
just your
important.
weight. It's like your bone mass, your muscle mass, your subcutaneous fat, your visceral fat. And visceral fat is the fat around your organs, and it's kind of the nasty stuff
Yeah. Yeah.
that you want to get rid of as much as possible.
Yeah. And what did you lose?
I lost 11 pounds, but I did lose 3 pounds of muscle, at least according to that scale. And my subcutaneous fat, it only said I lost 1/5 of a pound. But so those remaining 8 pounds were something. I mean, I'm sure some of it was water. I'm sure some of it was fat. I can tell my face is thinner.
Yeah.
My waist is thinner. There's fat on my stomach that I want to get rid of that I don't know if will ever go away. You know,
Yeah.
it really is pretty tough, but
Well, and I think it's important how, like, why we're doing it so slowly. It's important to get back into eating correctly so we can continue burning fat.
yeah. I mean, I've been like around 200, 210 for the last 5 years or so, and that was too heavy. And then I got down to 190 for quite a while, and then moved out here and got down in the 180 range. But I've been kind of creeping back up, so I went from 188 to 177. So I'm happy with it. But honestly, the more I read and looked at videos about what fasting is about, I'm really more excited about the autophagy part.
Yeah.
Maybe any help I got with my blood pressure or cholesterol. Although my cholesterol numbers have been good lately, but they could always be better.
We'll find out those numbers when we go back to our doctor, and that's going to be in the next month or so. So
Yeah, it'll be early
interesting to
next
see
month. Early in April.
how this affected all those numbers.
Yeah.
Moving forward.
Yeah, yeah. It's very, very cool that God designed our bodies to take care of themselves if we make the effort to do what we need to do. So, anyway, what else you got, babe?
That's about it. I am just wanting to sit and enjoy this cup of broth.
I got some hard-boiled eggs cooking over there. You think, I mean, we just take food so much for granted, but a hard-boiled egg is an amazing thing. And I wouldn't even give two thoughts to it before this week. So we're grateful for food. Food is an amazing thing.
Yeah.
We need it to live,
Yep.
and we have a lot of it around. And
Yep.
it's a blessing that we completely and totally take for granted. So we're grateful.
But we're grateful for you guys watching too. And if you like watching this kind of content, I hope that you would like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, we would appreciate it.
Yeah, and if anybody has any questions of, like want more information about how our week went, more in detail, we would be happy to, respond to you or reach back out to you.
We're really trying to build a community.
Yeah.
We'd love, for you, any questions you have, like she said, just feel free to reach out.
Yep.
We do love you guys, and we're really grateful for you watching and your patience and watching all this. If you made it to the end, and if you are listening to this, you obviously did.
Yeah.
So, all right, have a great night, and
We'll see you next time on Chasing Vitality.
right on. All right, guys.
Have a good night.
Good night.